Okay, welcome back ulit dun sa YouTube channel ko. This video will be the continuation ulit. Part 3 na to ng worded problems natin, no? Which is puro tayo nagsasolve ng additional problems. So, nag-end po tayo dun sa problem number 20 and today, on this video, solve po natin yung problem number 21 hanggang problem number 25. So, problem number 25 is under pa rin siya ng mixture problem. No? Then, yung problem 22 to 25 is, I think, is a work problem naman siya. No? So, let's solve problem number 21. So, we have here problem number 21 and its solution. So, how much water must be evaporated from 12 liters of 3 kg per liter salt solution until the concentration becomes 3.6 kilograms per liter. Okay, so we have here volume 1 times percentage 1 plus volume 2 times percentage 2 plus equals na lang, equals volume total percentage total. Okay, so si volume 1 we have here 12 liters daw and 3 kilograms per liter. So we have here 12 liters times 3 kilograms per liter. Plus, yung mag-evaporate na, since nag-evaporate siya, nagbabawas po yung volume natin, no? So, lalabas to ay minus. Minus volume 2 times, since ang nag-evaporate pa yung tubig, so 0 po yung percentage ng salt natin. Kasi yung 3 kilograms, yung 3 dito na ginamit natin is salt solution yon. So, dito, walang salt solution kasi nga, water yung nag-evaporate. Equals, volume total which is 12 minus x, tapos yung pagiging outcome na solution. So, we have 3.6. So, x is equivalent kay, cancel na to, masisiro yan. So, therefore, x is equivalent kay 2 liters. Okay? So, madali lang yung problem number 21. So, yan po yung sagot dun sa problem number 21. No? Okay. Let's proceed to problem number 22. Okay. Problem number 22. So, parang paraw siya nung, I think paraw siya nung problem na in-example ko dun sa discussion. No? So, pero solve lang natin ulit para, solution number 22. So we have here 28 men can finish the job in 60 days. At the start of the 16th day, 5 men were laid off, and after 45th day, 10 more men were hired. And how many days were they delayed in finishing the job? No? Okay, so we have here rate times time is equivalent kay work, no? So we all know that rate multiplied by time is equivalent kay work. So lalabas the first sentence, sabi dyan, 28 men can finish the job in 6 days. So, ibig sabihin, yung isang trabaho daw ay kayang trabahuin ng 60 days ng 28 na katao. So, pwedeng yun yung sabihin agad natin na total work na natin, no? So, we have here work which is equivalent kay rate times time. So, lalabas we have work 1 is equivalent kay work 2. Yung actual work natin is yung kayang gawin daw ng 60 days ng 28 na katao. Yung pangalawang work is pareho lang din naman siya, pero yun nga, magkaiba lang yung value natin. So, first, at the start of that 16th day, so ibig sabihin, yung simula ng 16th day, so ibig sabihin, 15 days pa yon times 28. 28 pa yung nag-work nung 15 days na yon. Plus, after nung the start ng 16th day, ibig sabihin yung pang 16 to dun sa kung 45th natin is nagbawas ng 5 tao. So lalabas, we have here from 16 to 45, we have here 30 days. No? Times 23 nakatao plus yung natitirang araw times since nag-hire ng 10, so from 23 naging 33. So therefore, lalabas dyan yung value ni x which is equivalent kay 17.27 days. Then to get the delays, so delays is equivalent kay 60 minus yung 15 days to, minus tong 30 days dito, minus itong 17.27 days. So therefore, ilan yan? 60 minus 15 minus 30 minus 17.27. So lalabas we have here negative 2.27 days. Negative 2.27, ibig sabihin, delayed ka po ng 2.27 days. No? Okay. So yan. Then problem number 23. Group A consisting of 6 members can paint an antenna tower in 80 hours, while Group B of 8 members can paint in 120 hours. If another Group C is to be formed consisting of 3 members from both groups in A and groups, in how many hours can they finish the job? Okay. So, erasing ko na itong okay na. Solution number 23. So, we have here rate ng group A. So, sabi ko kanina, rate times time is equal to work. So, in group A, sabi dyan sa group A, 6 members, pero kaya nilang trabahuin ng 80 hours daw, no? So, para makuha natin yung rate, so, di ba, rate times time, yung rate niya is 80 hours, yung rate is, yung number ng tao is 6 times, so lalabas in group A, we have here, yung rate nila, rate is equivalent kay, yung isang trabaho ay kayang gawin daw ng 6 na tao sa loob ng 80 oras, no? Then sa group B, we have here yung rate nila is equivalent kay isang trabaho ay kayang gawin ng 8 tao into 120 hours. Then ngayon mag-perform ng group C, no? Group C. So, para ma-identify natin yung oras na kayang gawin ni Group C, so we have here, pagsasamahin natin yung Group A and Group B kasi nga doon galing yung doon manggagaling yung tatlong members sa Group A, tapos manggagaling din, may manggagaling din na tatlo doon sa Group B, no? So, ito yung Group C natin. So, we have here 1 all over 6 times 80, which is yung rate ng bawat isa dun sa group A. Tapos, magdadagdag ka ng 3 katao plus yung sa group B, 1 over 8 times 120 times, magdadagdag ka ng 3 tao. Ito yung kabuuang members ng group C. Tapos, magmumultiply ka ng time kasi nga, hahanapin mo kung ilang oras ang kakayanin nung 6 na to, no? Equals 1. So, we have here time, which is equivalent kay, solve nyo lang, shift solve. We have here quantity of 1 over 6 times 80 times 3 plus 1 over 8 times 120 times 3 ulit, nakatao, times yung oras, which is unknown, equivalent kay isang trabaho. Shift solve equals, so we have here 106.5 hours. So, pag bubuo ka ng pangatlong team, which is Group C, na kumuha ka ng tatlong members sa Group A at sa Group B, matatapos yung trabaho within 106.67 hours. No? So, yan. Okay, let's proceed to problem number 24. Okay, dito na. Problem number 24, ganun pa rin. Word problem. So, we have your solution number 24. Okay, so a 3-man maintenance crew could clean the campus in 4 hours, whereas the 4-man crew was an hour late. How long did it take the entire cleaning of the campus? No? Okay. So we have here ulit rate times time is equivalent kay work. Then sabi, a 3-man maintenance crew could clean the campus in 4 hours, whereas a 4-man crew was an hour late. Whereas a 4-man crew was an hour late. How long did it take the entire cleaning of campus? Okay, so we have here yung rate ng first 3 crew is 1 all over 3 times tatlong katao ay kaya sa 4 na oras, no? Yan po yung unang rate. Then rate. Then yung wait lang. So we have here 1 over 12. So ito yung rate ng bawat isang tao dun sa naglilinis ng campus, no? So in this point, solve natin siya, pagsasamahin natin yung kasi yung una, in 3-man maintenance crew, kaya siyang trabahuin in 4 hours. Then ngayon yung sumunod na kasi 4 na tao na. So kinuha natin yung rate ng bawat isa per head per head yung kinuha nating rate. So lalabas 1 all over 3 times 4 is the rate, or 1 over 12 is the rate per person nung magtatrabaho or maglilinis doon sa campus. So ngayon, pagsasamahin na natin siya. So unang-una nagtrabaho ng 3 plus nagdagdag ng another 4. So we have here yung rate nung per tao multiplied by 3 katao. Tapos yung oras, which is time, plus 1. Kasi nga, pag yung 3 taong nauna, magiging ahead ka ng 1 hour, no? Tapos kapag 4 naman, magbabawas ka ng plus 1 over 12 times yung sumunod, 4 na tao na siya, 4-man crew na yung nagtrabaho, pero an hour late. Ibig sabihin, yung oras na dapat ay nagugol ay nabawasan pa ng isang oras, no? Equals sa isang trabaho. So, lalabas, we have here time is equivalent kay calculate 1 over 12 times 3 times alpha x plus 1 plus 1 over 12 times 4 times alpha x minus 1 equals 1. So, solve, alabas, we have here 1.86 hours. So, yung pagtrabaho o paglilinis ng entire campus is matatrabaho within 186 hours, no? So, ibig sabihin, pag pinagsama-sama mo na yung dalawang crew, na yung isa consists of 3-man crew, then yung isa is 4-man crew, no? 4 na tao. So, ito yan. Okay, so problem number 25. So, candle A and candle B are equal length, are lighted at the same time, and burning until candle A is twice as long as candle B. Candle A is designed to fully burn in 8 hours, while candle B is for 4 hours. How long will they be lighted? Okay. So, pray na natin to. Wait lang. So, solution number 25. Okay, so si candle A and candle B are equal length daw. So, unlighted at the same time and burning until candle A is twice as long as candle B. So, si rate ng candle A is pinanggit dyan, fully burn in 8 hours. So, si candle A, so, 1/8 siya. Then, si candle B is 1/4 naman. So, pag pinagsama natin na sindihan yung dalawa, ilang oras daw ano yan? So, we have here 1/8 plus 1/4 times yung time equals 1. No? So, ito lang po siya. So, ito kasi rate nung rate is equivalent kay work is equivalent kay rate times time. So, we have here time na 8 hours. Yung work is equivalent kay 1. Isa lang yung work natin eh. So, 1/8 is the rate ng candle A. Then, 1/4 is the rate ng candle B. Then, pag pinagsamang buksan daw, o pag pinagsamang inilawan yung si candle A and si candle B, so lalabas 1/8 plus 1/4 multiplied by time is equivalent kay 1. Therefore, time is equivalent kay 2.6667 hours. So, pag kinumpute natin yan, convert mo lang itong 0.66667 hours into minutes, no? So, 0.666 hours is equivalent kay 60 minutes is equivalent kay 1 hour. So, lalabas na ay 0.6667 times 60. So, lalabas yan ay 40.002. So, therefore, yung candle is maglalight ng 2 hours and 40.002 minutes. So, yan po yung sagot. No? Okay. So, that's end of our chapter 5. So, I do hope na marami kayo natutunan. And, yun nga, inaasahan ko na papanoorin niyo yung mga videos na ginawa ko. Kasi nga, for your sake naman yan, no? Hindi ko naman siya paghihirapang gawin kung hindi naman para sa inyo, no? Na mga estudyante ko sa pre-cal. So, I do hope na yung video is na nakatulong para mas maintindihan niyo yung mga topic natin sa subject ko, no? So, yan. And stay safe. Maging COVID-free tayo, no? So, always ingat. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year pala, no? So, yan. Bye.